弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，请大家检查一下自己的手机，请先关机。阿弥陀佛。
阿弥陀佛，迎师子请准备，迎师子请准备排班。阿弥陀佛。
阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，迎师组的法师请准备，请列队排班。 弥陀佛，这里是台湾雷藏寺，欢迎来自世界各地的弘法人员、贵宾、同门及善心大德前来护持今天师尊亲临主坛的莲华生大士护摩大法会，也欢迎网络上的同门收看网络直播。法会即将开始，我们默念根本上师心咒，祈请传承大加持。谢谢大家，阿弥陀佛。 佛宗台湾雷藏寺莲华生大士护国息灾祈福增益敬爱超度护摩大法会法会开始，与会大众请起立，恭迎根本传承上师圣尊莲生活是我们莲香金刚上师。
At the True Buddha School Taiwan Temple today on January 7, 2017. We have the Homa fire offering grand ceremony of Guru Padma Sambhawa, presided over by the founder and the lineage root Guru of True Buddha School, His Holiness Living Buddha Lian-Sheng. Now we will be welcoming His Holiness and the assembly of masters to enter into the ceremonial hall. Inviting our lineage root Guru, His Holiness Living Buddha Lian-Sheng, to make an offering of incense. Great homage using visualization. First to the Guru and all Buddhas. Visualize full prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Second to all Bodhisattvas. Visualize full prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Third to all Herukas and Dharma protectors. Visualize full prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Fourth head bow. Inviting the Supreme Dharma King, His Holiness Living Buddha Lian-Sheng, to ascend to the Dharma throne. Inviting Sumo Vajramaster Lian-Sheng to take the Dharma seat. Inviting Rinpoche and the Dharma Masters to take the Dharma seats. Inviting all the referents, our distinguished guests, and all participants to please take the seats. First, we would like to extend our warmest welcome to the precious Dharma King, our lineage root Guru, His Holiness Living Buddha Lian-Sheng. We would also like to extend welcome to Sumo Vajramaster Lian-Sheng, and also to Rinpoche and all participating masters, reference, our distinguished guests, and all participants from all over the world. We have the ritual for the invitation for the Dharma transmission from the Huangdi, the Yellow Emperor Temple of True Buddha School in Taoyuan. We would like to have the senior Reverend Chun Lian, Dharma educator Chun Lian, and the representatives of the ceremony to come forward and present the invitation to the lineage root Guru for the Dharma transmission of the black-faced Golden Mother on February 5th. First, we would like to have the chief director of the Yellow Emperor Temple of Taoyuan, the Dharma educator Chun Lian, to present the offering of Hatha. As a gesture of invitation to the lineage root Guru to preside over the ceremony at the Yellow Emperor Temple in Taoyuan. And the Dharma brother Lei Feng-yi, the member of the board, and Vajramaster Lian-Tsang present the offering of a Dharma crown. And to present the high attainment of the precious Dharma King. And Vajramaster Lian-Ying present the offering of a dragon robe, symbolizing the great mastery and the good fortune of our lineage root Guru. And Vajramaster Lian-Ying present the golden colored incense to present the enough resources. And the resident monk of the Yellow Temple Temple present the offering of the statue of the black-faced Golden Mother. And to beseech for the transmission of the black-faced Golden Mother Dharma to eradicate and subdue all the evil spirits and demons. And the Reverend Lian-Ge from the chapter in Taoyuan present the offering of flowers so that we have lots of money to spend. And the vice chair of the board present the offering of the huge Dharma boat to salvage all sentient beings and also to carry tons of wealth for us. And this is the banner. On February 5th, Sunday, at the Huangdi or Yellow Emperor Lei Tsang Temple in Taoyuan, there would be the Black-Faced Golden Mother Dharma transmission, ceremony and empowerments. So this is the New Year ceremony to turn the wheel of money and maybe gain lots of wealth. Now please pay homage. The ritual has been completed. Please return to your seats. The Guru Padmasambhava Homa fire offering ceremony has now begun. Now the offering of Hatha. We would like to invite Bhaja Master Lien Yuan to represent all of us to present the offering of Hatha to the lineage root Guru as a symbol of the highest honor. From Padma Kumara Mudra, visualize our lineage root Guru, Solonis living Buddha Lian-Sheng, sitting on top of our heads, radiating lights to bless us. Recite the root Guru long mantra 7 times to pray for lineage blessings. Perform the visualization of the 4 immeasurables from the father side on the right, from the mother side on the left, friends and teachers behind you, and karmic enemies and creditors in front of you, all sentient beings together practicing Buddha Dharma and ultimately attaining Buddhahood. Wake up call. With great reverence, we are inviting His Holiness to set ceremonial demarcation to bless the prayers, all the registration forms, home accords, and the offerings. Purification mantras. Invocation mantra. We sincerely invoke the lineage gurus of True Buddha School, the lineage root guru of True Buddha School, His Holiness Living Buddha Lian-Sheng, the main deity of the ceremony, Namo Guru Padma Sambhava, True Buddha School lineage gurus, Namo Adi Buddha, the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, Namo Sakyamuni Buddha, Namo Golden Mother of the Primordial Jet Pond, Namo True Buddha School 8 primary deities, Namo Taiwan Lei Tsang Temple, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, Dakinis, and divinities, Heavenly Fire God, True Buddha Assembly divinities, all Buddhas of the 3 times in the 10 directions, all Bodhisattvas and Mahasattvas. Great homage using visualization for Surut Guru and all Buddhas. Visualize full prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Second to all Bodhisattvas. Visualize full prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Third to all Herukas and Dhamma protectors. Visualize full prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Fourth happy. Great mandala offering. Form the offering mudra. Visualize the transformations of the offerings. That includes incense, flowers, fruits, tea, lamps, water, the sconge, delicious food, precious items, sweet nectars, transform to become innumerable to fill the whole space. Make the offering above to the lineage root guru, to the main deity of the ceremony, Namo Guru Padma Sambhava, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, Dakinis, and divinities, and below to all sentient beings. Recite offering verse and mantra. Mount Meru, 4 continents and sun and moon transform into precious offerings for the Buddhas. May these wondrous treasures and merits purge our karma to all of our civilization. for full refuge. Visualize our lineage root guru, all the lineage gurus, the Buddha jewel, Dharma jewel, and Sangha jewel to form great white light to empower us. Recite the mantra. Armor protection. Form Vajra Clubs Mudra. Visualize 4 rays of blue lights that transform to become Dharma protectors on the 4 sides of the ceremony, protecting everybody. Inviting His Holiness to perform blessings with mala. Inviting His Holiness to perform the ritual of opening the fire pit, to set ceremonial demarcation around it, to lit the Homa fire, to make all the offerings, and to perform mudra transformations for purifications, enhancements, magnetization, subjugation, and bardo deliverance. enter into samadhi. Visualize the main deity merges with the Homa fire and with the practitioner. Perform 9 cycle Buddha breathing and enter into samadhi.
出定，加持八大本尊心咒。Om Ami Devase. Om Mani Padme.
Recite the mantras of the 8 principal deities.
Om Lei Tsang Om Zeli Zuli Zuli Om Zembala Talam Talam Om Hom Betzaku Bema Shidi Hom Se. Om Hom Guru莲生喜利吽，天他吽贝卡兹呀贝卡兹呀，玛哈贝卡兹呀，拉扎萨摩达黑手哈。念佛，南无36万亿
Incan Buddha Amitabha.
同名同号阿弥陀佛。南无36万亿11万9500，同名同号阿弥陀佛。南无36万亿11万9500，同名同号阿弥陀佛。回向，愿同念佛
Merit dedication. May Allah uphold the Buddha, ascend to the realm of utmost bliss, repaying fourfold generosities from above, aiding those in the 3 realms below. Upon seeing the Buddha, may we transcend life and death. Like the Buddha, may we liberate all. Inviting His Holiness to perform the overall merit dedication. Wholeheartedly, we pay homage to Guru Rinpoche. Wholeheartedly, we pay homage to Guru Rinpoche. Wholeheartedly, we pay homage to Guru Rinpoche. We pray to Guru Padmasambhava. To guide the Bardo spirits to be reborn into the pure Buddha land. We pray to Guru Padmasambhava to radiate bright light upon all participants. We pray for the eradication of our calamities. We pray for the eradication of our afflictions. We pray for the eradication of our karmic sicknesses. We pray for the eradication of our karma. We pray that you bless us with brimming wisdom, with great health, and may we be endowed with full vital energy. We pray to Guru Padmasambhava to increase our good fortunes, to strengthen our commitment in spiritual cultivation, and to transform all disasters into auspiciousness. May we benefit from our spiritual cultivation and improve our spiritual fortunes. And please grant harmony, love, and respect. We pray to Guru Padmasambhava by this pure Homa fire offering to please eradicate our karma. May we be endowed with auspiciousness during the day, at night, and around the clock. And amidst the auspiciousness, the practitioners pray to Guru Padmasambhava, the ocean-born Vajra, to absorb and may we be protected by the protector. We pray for the accompaniment of the Dakini and may all the Vajra protectors protect all of us. We pray to the root of all roots to please bless all participants. May all of our prayers be granted in perfection. O Guru Rinpoche, O gods of the heavens, gods of the earth, may we be far from all calamities, and may all calamities abandon us. Let all disasters turn into dust. Recite 100-syllable mantra.
Om Beza Sado Samaya Manubalaya Beza Sado Denubadisa Suzume Bao Suruga Ume Bao Subuga Ume Bao Arurado Me Bao Sarva Surime Bolaya Sarva Dharma Suzame Jidamu Sri Ren Guru Ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Bezamba Me Manja Bezbawa
Great homage using visualization. First, the root guru and all Buddhas. Visualize full prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Second, to all Bodhisattvas. Visualize full prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Third, to all Herukas and Dharma protectors. Visualize full prostration on the ground. Release the mudra. Fourth, head bow. Completion mantra. We are truly grateful to our lineage root guru for presiding over this Guru Padmasambhava Homa fire offering ceremony. Now, with great reverence, we are inviting His Holiness to transmit the precious Buddha Dharma teaching. First, let's pay homage to the lineage gurus, to the Venerable Mang Liao Ming, to Master Sakya证空, to the 16 Dharma King Karmapa, and to Master Dupten Dorji. Homage to the three jewels of the altar, and homage to the main deity of Homa today, Guru Padmasambhava. Simu, Duten Siti Rinpoche, all Dharma masters, Dharma educators, Dharma teachers, Dharma lecturers, Dharma assistants, temple directors, and all disciples present here and over the internet. And our participating VIPs today are the Chief Secretary of the Taiwan government, Mr. Zheng Peifu and Mrs. Zheng, the academician from Academia Sinica, Professor Zhu Siyi and Mrs. Zhu, Nantou County Council, Mr. Liao, and the rep to the Council of Tainan City, from the Zhongshan Medical College Affiliated Plastic Surgery Department, the head, Dr. Zheng Senglong, and Tributary School Scholars Group, and Tributary School Medical Group. Law Advisor to the Tributary Foundation, Mr. Lian-Sheng, from the Kingdom of Cambodia, the Secretary to the Senate, Mr. Tsai, and from Cambodia, the Chinese Chambers of Commerce, the PR, Mr. Chen, from Goldstone Studio, Executive Director, Mr. Lin, from Malaysia, the Datuk Kenneth Loy and the Latin Zeniting and their daughter, Lei Qian. Master Zhu Jingsui and Mrs. Zhu. And the President of the Worldwide Lotus Light Charity Society, Master Chang Ren. And producers for the Great Perfection Dharma Havaja Exposition and 12 Messages of Tantrayana, Master Lien Yu. And the host, Dharma Sister Pei Jun. And the host for the Lamdre and the Sutras of Enlightenment, Master Lian-Sheng, Master Lian-Jia, and Master Lian-Hai. And from the New York Jinghui chapter, they donated $108,888 NT dollars. And from Singapore, Lian-Sheng chapter for 100,000 NT dollars. Good afternoon, everybody. How do you do? Good afternoon, everybody. How do you do? Today we had the Homa of Guru Padmasambhava. And Guru Padmasambhava is the first one who transmitted Tantric Dharma into Tibet. The first and foremost person and Grandmaster in his deepest and most profound lineage, root Guru is also Grandmaster's. So this deep and profound samadhi is like when you enter into samadhi in your meditation, like written in the Heart Sutra, that Guan Yin Bodhisattva went into the deep prajna paramita. So when in the deep and profound paramita, so the lineage that you attain at this stage is called the profound secret lineage, as mentioned in the Heart Sutra, when Guan Yin Bodhisattva was in deep samadhi, which means he's already in a deep meditation, and in the most secret way he attained the lineage. But Guru Padmasambhava said that you need more than this secret profound lineage, you still need the lineage gurus in the human world. Why do you still need the human gurus on top of this deep or profound guru? Because Guru Padmasambhava said, it's not enough just to have the intangible guru. You still need to find your human gurus in this world. So you still need the lineage from the root gurus in the human world in order to comply to the tantric Buddhism. Not like some people, and they claim that they're Vajra Acharyas, masters or gurus, and they started to transmit Buddha Dharma, and being asked, where did you attain your lineage? And they said that it's from the intangible. That's won't work, because most people will not be able to recognize the intangible gurus. You need to have the human gurus, like Grandmaster's gurus or lineage from the Venerable Mang Liaoming, from Master Sakya Zengkong Tejung Rinpoche, from His Holiness the 16th Karmapa, and Master Dubdan Dorje. They were my tangible lineage in the human world. Although you have the intangible lineage, but you still need to have the tangible lineage. You need to have both in order to have the real lineage as a master or guru. Because people will ask, where did you learn your tantric dharma? From whom? People would ask. So you need to have human gurus in the human world. So this is very important. So if you don't have human gurus in your lineage, then your tantric dharma is not complete. Because it's easy for people to claim that they have the intangible lineage because nobody knows for sure. So that's why you have to have the tangible, the human lineage gurus to transmit the Buddha Dharma to you in order to be qualified to be a tantric master. So this is very important. So like when we transmit Buddha Dharma, like today I'm talking about Lamdre, it's the same. You need to have a lineage guru for Lamdre, that he had wrote the Vajra verses. And the author was Virupa. He wrote Lamdre. And as we know, great perfection Dharma was transmitted by Guru Padmasambhava. And Guru Padmasambhava transmitted the great perfection Dharma. How did he do that? He also had lineage gurus. His guru was Sri Singha. That was his guru in perfection, great perfection Dharma. And before Sri Singha, that was Manjusri Mitra. And before that, that was Prahivajra. And many more lineage gurus, one after in sequence, and that is called lineage. without lineage, it will not be called tantric Dharma. If you are transmitted tantric Dharma, people will ask who your lineage gurus are. So Lamdre also has lineage. It came from the dean of Nalanda University, and he was called Virupa. After he left the dean position, he was called Virupa, and he authored Lamdre. And it's the same for Great Perfection Dharma or Mahamudra. Great Perfection Dharma was transmitted by Guru Padmasambhava into Tibet, and that's from the Nyingma school. And the Sakya school is based on Lamdre from Virupa. And also the Kagyupa, the white sect, that's Mahamudra Dharma. So who was the author for Mahamudra? In Tibet, that was Marba. Marba was the lineage guru in Tibet, but the first origin was the Adi-Buddha. Adi-Buddha transmitted to Bao Sang or Bao Yi. Adi-Buddha transmitted to the Bao Yi youth. And Bao Yi youth was also Lotus youth or Padma Kumara. So both Bao Yi and Bao Sang are Padma Kumaras. That's the earliest Padma Kumaras, Bao Yi and Bao Sang. And for Gelugpa, the yellow sect, their lineage guru is Guru Tsongkhapa. He also has lineage. Guru Tsongkhapa's guru was Zebu Zuntanpa. Zebu Zuntanpa was his lineage root guru. So there was a system, a lineage. So we were talking about the lineage. And Guru Padmasambhava, today we practice Guru Padmasambhava's Homa, and we prayed to Guru Padmasambhava. Guru Padmasambhava was Guru Padmasambhava's Vajra epithet was ocean-born Vajra. Why? Because his birth was not clear. He was born out of a lotus blossom in the Dhanakosha lake. He had no father, no mother, and he appeared from a lotus blossom. So that was quite amazing, without a father and a mother. So he was emanated. That was a transformation, youth. So a lotus born, that's also a lotus youth. So Guru Padmasambhava was a true child born from a lotus. a lotus born. So in his hagiography, it was written that this guru was a union of Sakyamuni Buddha, Amitabha Buddha, and Kuan Yin Lokeswara Bodhisattva. Is their transformation of their body, speech, and mind. So you found that this lineage was quite marvelous, the transformation of the body, speech, and mind. So think about it. From the very beginning, Grandmaster Lu have heard that Buddhas and Bodhisattvas told me that you were lotus youth in your past lives. So what was that? It was the same as the lotus born of the Guru Padmasambhava. At the Maha Twin Lotus Ponds, there were many lotus youths, and they were all emanated by Amitabha Buddha. And this is the real lineage. Before my mentioning, very few people mention about the lotus youth of Padmakumara, but there was a mention in the Tang dynasty or in the Donghuang caves or grottos, the frescoes. There were Padmakumaras. After I was told I was a Padmakumara, I went around to visit all the elders and the learned to learn about Padmakumara, but nobody knew. And after I started talking and spreading it, then it became known. And then people started to research on it, and then they found a lot of mentions of Padmakumaras. So Padmakumara appeared one by one. As Padmakumaras, you cannot cut off your roots. So at the time of the primordial Buddha, the Adi Buddha, he already transmitted to the Pao Yi youth the Mahamudra Dharma. Wow. So who was that Pao Yi youth? Pao Yi and Pao Sang were two Padmakumaras or two lotus youths. So Guru Padmasambhava's honor is the same as our honor, our glory, because Guru Padmasambhava is also a Padmakumara, a lotus born. And Grandmaster Lu, in his deep and secret meditation, had met Guru Padmasambhava. And he brought me to his cave, his meditation cave, and received two empowerments. The first empowerment was that he ate me up from in his mouth, and then I was emitted from his secret chakra. So what did that mean? So that said that you are I and I am you. And then from his skin pores, he emitted the precious colored light that entered into me through my skin pores. So that meant that I received all the lineage transmission of all Guru Padmasambhava's Dharma in me. And in my past life, Grandmaster was the King Trisong Techen, and Guru Padmasambhava hid the great perfection Dharma inside King Trisong Tejin's brain as a terma. So the king had the terma of great perfection Dharma. At that time, there were 3 people who built the Samye temple. They were Guru Padmasambhava, Guru Santarakshita, and the King Trisong Tejin. The 3 of them together built Samye temple. That was the first temple in Tibet, Samye temple. So this kind of lineage was extremely wonderful and supreme and truly marvelous. And in this human world, my lineage in the Nyingma Pa came from the Venerable Monk Liao Ming. He was a person of Sichuan province in China. And in Xikang, China, there was a Master Nona who gave the teaching of Dharma in China. And the Venerable Monk Liao Ming received the Nyingma empowerments from Master Nona. And I received the empowerments from Master Venerable Monk Liao Ming. That's the lineage in the human world for the Nyingma Pa. So the Guru Rinpoche in Tibet, that's highly revered by the 4 schools of Tibetans, was Guru Padmasambhava. So he had many Dharma. And at that time in Tibet, the transformation of Guru Padmasambhava was the King Trisong Tejin. So let me tell you, this is not a secret. So the King Trisong Tejin was a transformation of Manjushri Bodhisattva. And Guru Padmasambhava was the transformation of Sakyamuni Buddha, Amitabha Buddha, and Lokaswara Bodhisattva. And when the 2 of them met, it's hard to say who should pay homage to whom. One is a transformation of Manjushri Bodhisattva, King Trisong Tejin, and the other one was the union of 3 Amitabha, Sakyamuni, and Kuan Yin. And one is a king of the human world, and the other one is a Dharma king, the greatest Dharma king of the time. So who should pay homage to whom? When they met at the Yanglujabu river, it's very difficult to decide who should pay homage to who. One is the king of Tibet, and the other one was the Dharma king. So that was like a show. Nobody knew who should pay homage to whom first. Let me ask the masters, do you know? Guru Padmasambhava paid homage to King Trisong Tejin. King Trisong Tejin paid homage to Guru Padmasambhava. Yeah, right? Okay. It's very difficult for a king to pay homage to a Dharma king. You know? Because King Drizong Dechen was the one who invited Guru Padmasambhava to come into Tibet. And he met him at on the bank of the Yanglu River. So although you said that the King Drizong Dechen paid homage to Guru Padmasambhava, but did Guru Padmasambhava also hold up his hands join their hands? So like spiritual cultivators, you know, join their palms and bow. So with this gesture, that the robe of the King Drizong Dechen was caught in fire. So with this bow, well, you wouldn't stand upright, right? You would join your palms and bow. And with that, the fire crossed and burned the robe of the King Drizong Dechen. Maybe they would have a fire extinguisher too. That's the legend about their meeting. It was truly wonderful, marvelous. Guru Padmasambhava was really enigmatic all the way. And at that time, the faith in Tibet was Bompo, the black faith. And there were many gods and ghosts being worshipped. So prior to Guru Padmasambhava entering into Tibet, on the journey, he was subduing many demons and evil spirits in order to enter into Tibet. It's not easy to transmit and spread Buddha Dharma there. So that's how majestic Guru Padmasambhava was. And the 4 Tibetan schools highly revere Guru Rinpoche. Guru means teacher, and Rinpoche, the Tulku, means the living Buddha. And the mantra. Ahom Beja Guru Padmasiti Homse. There's a really nice song recently that's called The 7 Lotus Blossoms Bloom. And it's a very nice music, and it sang Guru Padmasambhava's mantra. It sang Om Ahom Beja Guru Padmasiti Hom in this song called The 7 Lotus Blossoms Bloom. If you have heard it, please raise your hand. You haven't heard of it? If you know how to sing it, please raise your hand. It's very popular. Let Grandmaster sing. I don't know how to sing it. I've heard it several times, and it's very nice. You should learn it. I only know how to sing that one with Om Mani Padme Hum. And then with Om Beja Guru Padma Siddhi Hum. And the shortest mantra is Om Beja Padma Hum. That's his shortest mantra. Do you have the lyrics? Even with the lyrics, I don't know how to sing it. That's the lyrics. That's his mantra. The mantra is very nice.
我看到所有的人们心中莲花开，我看到天地之间处处。
I see the lotus in people's heart opening,
在人间盛开。
and there's love in their hearts, and there's love everywhere, and there's love in the world.
你们如果有手机的，
So, if you have cell phones, you can listen to it. It's really nice.
但是我还不会唱。
But I still don't know how to sing it. So that's why I can't sing it for you.
莲花生大士当然有爱，
Of course, Guru Padmasambhava has love.
他至少他有25个活母，
And he had at least 25 consorts,
活母有5个，
and 5 of them were very famous.
就是依喜撮嘎，
And the ones that's always by his side are Ishichoka and Mandarawa.
法相之前有2个你的弟子，就是依喜撮嘎。
So in his image there were 2 female attendants. They are Ishichoka and Mandarawa.
真是佛真心有爱，说心中有爱，七朵莲花开，盼着所有人啊，七朵莲花开。我盼着天地之间，处处有爱。我盼着和平的鲜花在人间盛开。我盼着没有苦痛，没有悲哀。扎咕噜班玛西迪吽，唵巴扎咕噜班玛西迪吽，唵巴扎扎咕噜班玛西迪吽，唵阿吽贝扎咕噜班玛西迪吽。跟着唱是会。所有的人们心中莲花开， 我看到天地之间处处有爱，我看到和平的鲜花在人间盛开，我看到没有苦痛，没有悲哀。咕噜ben ma si di hong，Om a hong be za guru ben ma si di hong，Om a hong be za guru ben ma si di hong，Om a hong be za guru ben ma si di hong。好，谢谢大家。跟着唱是还蛮马虎虎的，我喉咙好像有点沙哑，跟大家讲这个皇帝雷藏寺是这样子写的：恳求师佛。
The Yellow Emperor Temple said, with a great reverence, we pray to the Guru to briefly introduce the black-faced Golden Mother and to please come and register for the ceremony. Thank you.
每一场这个电影或者是做节目都有插播广告。
For the movies, there's always this breaks for ads.
那么今天呢，我们讲一下这个道果。
And today we will talk about Lamdre, the Lamdre verses and the Vajra verses. And the verses are written here, and some are long, some are short, and some with just very few words that contain lots of meanings. And then through the explanation and commentaries by Sakya Pandita to the verses, typically for Chakrasambhava or Guhyasamaya, for the verse, there would be like 7 words in each line. But for the Virupas, Vajra verses, they are very irregular. There's some long and short and without punctuation marks. So we will talk about the commentaries by Sakya Pandita. Then that would be easier to explain. So let me talk about, from the Vajra verses, a few words that refer to Virupa. Elucidating and propagating the way to liberation from rebirth is the great yogi Virupa with self-mastery. So, elucidating, how do you resolve your attachments? So everyone living in this world is in bondage. Ever since I was little until I became an adult, I was held in bondage by my father. After my marriage, please don't laugh, I was held in bondage by the marriage. If you want to be free and easy, then you don't want to be in bondage at all. But it can't be like that either. When I was 30, I was playing basketball. Although I was short, I could jump and I could play basketball. And I heard people talk. I heard it. Someone asked, how come Sung Yen Lu is not married yet? He's already 30. In the past, there weren't that many people that stayed unmarried after 30. Most of my classmates were married already. So someone said that, oh, maybe he had some biological problem. When I heard that, I was upset. That was before I started cultivating spiritually. My temper raised. So I found someone to get married. Let me tell you, it's very difficult to resolve the attachment. You know, this is attachment. If you have attachment, then you would have affliction. Some people have attachments toward marriage. Some people have attachments toward love, and some people toward hatred. Some people toward love, I mean romantic love, or I mean just love. So if you have attachment, then you would suffer definitely. And without attachment, then you would be free from sufferings. If you're attached to money, then you would suffer due to money. If you're attached to your status and position, then you would suffer from it. Wealth, sex, sleep, food, and fame. For food, for sleep, if you don't sleep well, then you would suffer. If you have insomnia, you would also suffer. So wealth, sex, name, sleep, and food. So whatever you attach to, then you would suffer from it. If you have no attachments whatsoever, then you would be free from all sufferings. So it's said here, so liberating yourself from the attachment. So in the past, there was a Zen koan. A disciple asked the master to please liberate him. And the master asked, who holds you in bondage? And he said, nobody. Then you're liberated already. If Grandmaster has no one to bind me, then Grandmaster would be liberated. I'm not referring to a particular person. Definitely not Simu. Please don't misunderstand. You know, let me tell you, Simu is the founder of True Buddha School. Without Simu, True Buddha Foundation will not be established. The fact that I can spread Buddha Dharma with comfort and ease, it's because Simu took over all the problems and garbage from me to handle. And she has very good judgments. She has very good judgments, excellent judgments, and she's very decisive, not like me, unlike me. My heart is very soft. And Simu's heart is very strong, very tough.
他真的，我告诉你哦，他真的是吃软不吃硬，吃软不吃硬。
She
我很想把它压下来，把它压下来。
you can deal with Simu through toughness, but through softness. And I was trying to control Simu. It's impossible.
所以你必须要
It never worked.
要怎么样呢？
So you need to pretend to be sick and weak.
我要自杀。
Oh, I want to end my life. I don't want to continue living. And then she would sympathize.
才给你好的颜色看。
And then she will treat you nicely.
我从来没有看过这么坚强，我这一辈子
In my whole life,
这么坚强的
I've
女生。
never met such a strong woman.
真的，她非常坚强的。
She's very strong.
这个，我应该要讲你的好话。
I should talk nicely about you.
我回去
Otherwise,
就会很
when I get home,
又来了。
oh no, not again.
不是师母确实是很好，
But Sumu is really good, really nice. She's really great.
家里大小事，我
All the things at home was taken care of by her,
所有一切
not
大
by
小事
me.
全部她在管。
All issues big and small, including nurturing
都在她
the kids and the grandkids. I never did
家里的
anything.
很多的税务的问题啊，
And about
还有很多的
taxes
杂七杂八的事情
and
啊，
all the
全
things
部由她在处理，
in our family
处理
were
的
taken care of by her.
非常的优秀，非常的
And she really takes care of it really well.
所以我没有后顾之忧。
So that's why I have no worries at all.
我告诉你，我真正的靠山是谁？
Let me tell you who's my backing. That's Simu.
他昨天晚上跟我讲了一句话，
And last night she told me,
你不用怕，
don't be afraid. I'm here.
有我可以靠。
You have me as your backing.
真的，我如果没有师母，我
If
今
I
天
had no
不
Simu,
知道如何。
today I would not know how to live on.
你看这么严重，
So it's really,
严重到这样，
really severe.
师母是真的我的靠山。
So Simu is my true backing.
这里面呢，毕瓦巴的瑜伽自在毕瓦巴。
So here is that the great yogi Virupa with self-mastery.
实际上
Oh,
是
and
现实的问题。
he also, there's a word here that call about the real reality.
现实的执着，
So all the real issues, the real attachments, you need to be able to resolve them.
每个人都有很多现实的问题存在，很多现实都有很多问题存在。你如果
We
能够
have
解决
lots of real life problems.
现实的
And
问
then
题
if you can resolve them,
就是开
you
悟
can
了
open
现实的
them.
世界。
that means you have gained enlightenment. So if you enlighten yourself about the pragmatic or the real practical
这就是毕瓦巴。
problems and issues, that's Piwa
所以能
Virupa.
够瑜伽
that's already free from the rebirths. So the great yogi Virupa that has gained self-mastery because he has resolved all the practical or the pragmatic problems, and then to let go of all attachments. And then you would gain self-mastery like Virupa, and you would attain Lamdre. So this is the true meaning of Lamdre. It's a practical issue. How can you resolve the practical issues? If you have gained enlightenment, then all the practical problems would be resolved. If you have not been enlightened, then these practical issues would afflict you all your life, and you would never be able to free yourself from it. And this is the ultimate truth of the Buddha Dharma. The true realization of the Buddha Dharma. So the applause So Lamdre teaches you to let go of all attachments. And by use of enlightenment, you resolve all of your problems. Then you would gain the self-mastery of the great yogi Virupa. So these two verses are very important. Then you would attain the way or Tao. Why? Because you have gained enlightenment. You have resolved all the practical problems. Because once you're enlightened, then you would let go or put down all of your attachments. Then you would attain the self-mastery of the great yogi, Virupa. And what is this? This is Lamdre. So, let me tell you, after 50 years, 50 years pass very fast. So Grandmaster has passed half a century. After this year, I am 73. Of course, there are a lot of little kids here. So let me say, 100 years later, so a little bit longer for the kids. Do you still have your practical problems then? Do you still have any attachments then? Do you still have any attachment 100 years later? 100 years later, do you still have your practical problems? That's all for today. Om Mani Padme Hum. So once again, let's applaud to show our utmost gratitude to His Holiness. We have a special celebration next. Please stay in your seats. And now we are inviting the choir group of the Voices from Heaven to take their place. And the announcement. For January 21st, there would be Mahapratisara Homa. And the annual blessing ceremony will be held on February 11th at 2 p.m. And there would be the Chakra Samvara Grand Ceremony and Empowerment. And His Holiness will make the debut transmission of Chakra Samvara. And for that ceremony, there would be wedding blessings and also ordinations. today is the first Homa for 2017, and it is also the 50-year anniversary of His Holiness' writing career.
，Yes, Sijun always says that the books he writes represent his heart. So people who read his Master's books raise their hand. We really appreciate Sijun, and we are so grateful to celebrate His Holiness living Buddha Lian-Sheng's writing books for 50 years. Now let's take a look at the clips. We really appreciate his writing books for 50 years. It's a long time. And lots of books, more than 200 books. So all the true Buddha school disciples, we are going, this song is about how we appreciate Sijun. We are so thankful for Sijun. And please sing this song together. Because of you, I found the hope. And my soul has a lighthouse. Because of you, you ended up my disappointment days. You changed all my life. You're my sunshine. You shine everywhere. You are the rain. You nurture everything. You're the rainbow. You show the most splendid smiles. You're everything. You're everything that I look for. Thank you, Grandmaster. You always give us forever. You always give us. Thank you, Grandmaster. You never regret about your vow. Thank you, Grandmaster. You always think about sentient beings. Thank you, Grandmaster. You never give us up. Because of you, Grandmaster, I found my hope. And my soul has a lighthouse. Because of you, you end my discouragement and you change my life. You are the sunshine, you shine everywhere. You are the rain, you nurture everything. You are the rainbow, you give us the most splendid smile. You are everything. You're everything that I look for. You are the sunshine, you shine everywhere. You are the rain, nurture everything. You are the rainbow, you give the most splendid smile. You are everything, everything I look forward to. Thank you, Grandmaster. You always give away. Thank you, Grandmaster. You need never regret about your vows. Thank you, Grandmaster. You always think of ascending beings. Thank you, Grandmaster. You never give us up. We believe in you. You may not my trouble. You help me to release the affliction. We believe in you. You take us away from the dark corner. You change my life.
是我最爱的。
This is my favorite mantra. Om Guru Lian-Sheng Siddhi Hong.
嗡咕噜莲生西地吽。现在要恭请师尊点亮彩球。
Now we invite the Grandmaster to move forward to light in the colorful ball. And Grandmaster, please stand to the left of the colorful ball. And Grandmaster, please put your right hand on the ball and you lighten the brightness and intelligence. Here we celebrate. It has been 50 years that Grandmaster has written books. 50 years. The 50th year's anniversary. Thank you, Grandmaster. We read your books, we take refuge in you, and we'll learn the Buddha Dharma, relate to get attainment. Thank you, Grandmaster.
Now we are inviting His Holiness to perform the blessings and to consecrate all Buddha images and to bless the great compassion holy water. And you will receive blessings wherever you are. We will be reciting the root Guru mantra. to return to the Dharma throne. And in a moment, there would be the empowerment for Guru Padmasambhava. That would include the Guru Padmasambhava deity yoga, the 4 karma yoga for purifications, enhancements, magnification and subjugation Dharma practices, the money tree Dharma practices, and the boa Dharma practices. And this ends the English interpretation today. Thank you very much.
大士本尊法、最胜宝息增怀誅法、摇钱树密法、破瓦法灌顶。师尊今天的灌顶含皈依灌顶，与会大众请手结莲华生大士手印，观想莲华生大士柱顶放光加持，唱诵莲华生大士喜咒。
吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵。嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵。嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽唵，嗡啊吽，变扎咕噜贝玛西提吽 嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。嗡啊吽，贝扎咕噜贝玛西里吽现。
我们以热烈掌声感谢师尊赐给与会大众殊胜珍贵的灌顶。迎师祖，请准备，请大家先面向坛城，观想大礼拜，礼拜根本传承上师及十方三世一切佛。嗡啊吽，观想跪地礼拜，天心善应，二拜诸菩萨。嗡啊吽，观想跪地礼拜，天心善应，三拜护法金刚。嗡啊吽，观想跪地礼拜，天心善应，四平等一起手。法会吉祥圆满，迎师祖请就位，钟鼓手请就位，弟子众等祈愿师尊佛体安康，长寿自在，也祈请师尊常驻台湾，大转法轮，广度众生。法会吉祥圆满，恭送根本传承上师圣尊莲生活佛、师母莲香金刚上师、仁波切及上师团与会大众虔诚合掌，唱诵根本上师心咒，钟鼓齐鸣。
生悉地吽，嗡咕噜莲生悉地吽，嗡咕噜莲生悉地吽，嗡咕噜莲 生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽，唵咕噜莲生悉地吽。
阿弥陀佛，感谢来自世界各地的弘法人员、贵宾、同门及善信大德前来护持今天的莲华生大士护摩法会，法会吉祥圆满。也感谢网络上的同门护持。今天的网络直播就到这里。台湾雷藏寺祝大家平安吉祥，谢谢大家，阿弥陀佛。